Yo, yo, how's everybody doing? So we gotta make sure everybody can hear me first before we continue on with this Joy Taylor topic that everybody's been trying to tell me about, you know? All right, cool. So y'all can hear me. All right, bet. So, let's get into it. Hope y'all had a great day. Once again, it's your boy Dee Brown. Looks like FS1 got rid of Joy Taylor. I guess her contract was finna end or something like that. You know, she had the whole lawsuit situation. I'm sure we'll probably go over that too. So, no, we're not buying anything. Joy Taylor is out of Fox Sports, and so is her show Speak, along with two other programs in the FS1 lineup, weekday lineup. Speak, FS1. All right, so Speak is these people, if y'all can see, if it'll let me let y'all see. Not the cutest of So we got Emmanuel Acho, Shady McCoy, LaShawn McCoy, Shady McCoy, and some white dude that I don't know who that I don't know who he is. And I know they got a guy named Chase on there too. I wonder if y'all can see that. I don't know who this white guy is. This is a terrible picture. Boom. There we go. So this is the show Speak that got canceled. There's Acho. He's the one who supposedly was having sex with Joy. Shady McCoy, NFL superstar, Hall of Famer for the Eagles, and the white guy. I don't know who the white guy's name is. Let's get on to more important things. Joy Taylor fired. All right. Breakfast Ball in the facility. The facility is also on the chopping block. The facility. I've heard that before. With Taylor's dramatic few months at the network culminating her exit, the 38-year-old was named in one of two lawsuits against former Fox programming executive Charlie Dixon. Charlie Dixon is supposed to be the guy that she was having sex with, and that she claimed, and she told some girl, hey, if he tries anything, then we'll just say he sexually assaulted me, which isn't true. The sexual assault part. But, oh shit. So the guy she was having sex with, Charlie Dixon, was fired from the network in April, I guess after the lawsuit. And the suit that named Taylor, somebody else, a makeup artist, accused the executive of sexual battery and alleged that Joy told the girl, the makeup artist, to quote unquote get over it. Joy Taylor denied the allegation, but she did spend 2 weeks off the air in late February and early March. They had a little break. Everybody was wondering what was going on. Her contract with Fox was set to expire sometime this summer, and she co-hosted Speak with Paul Pierce and Keyshawn Johnson. So that's what we have on that. Joy Taylor's out of there, man. She's out of there. Let's see. That might be it. Oh, here we go. All right. Let's look at Twitter. She's beautiful. That is a beautiful woman. Everybody just making their little jokes. Let's see what YouTube got. So Marcus Wiley decided to comment. Let's see what he say. You know, Marcus he's in on this industry stuff. And I think he got fired too at one point. So hence is why he's also just doing his YouTube shit. I didn't really care for Marcus Wiley when he had his TV show. I wasn't against him though. He just was kind of like, you know, when people get so much money they're out of touch. He seemed like one of them out of touch type of people. While that's loading, and they're probably gonna try to get me to buy ads, but we are no ad zone. Bear with me.
More boxes, more options. Grainger has over 1,700 box types in stock and ready to help you pack, store, and ship everything. And you can count on Grainger to deliver your boxes fast. Count on Grainger for boxes. Call or click Grainger.com/boxes today.
As you can see, I can only see a black screen, so can't exactly get away from the ads right now. Might have to get shit jumping.
Party people, let's talk. Let me know who you are. Let me know where you're from.
If y'all can't hear, let me know.
Let's get into this real quick. We gotta talk. A lot of noise out there. We all know what happened. We're gonna break down that news. Break it down real quick. Keep y'all long. I'm in God's country right now, just getting up. Everything's beautiful. How you guys doing today?
We're going to see what Marcus say, then we're going to get on down.
I know y'all been blowing me up, hitting me up, saying, what is going on? Well, I'll let y'all know what's going on. I told you guys it was going to be some big news. Now we here. Let me know where y'all coming from.
All this small talk, man. Let's get to the shit, man.
Going on. Was crack-a-lacking. I can't tell y'all everything now. I'm gonna tell you guys the real. That's what we do. Even if it hurts, even if it's not flattering.
We done spent 3 minutes on this video. He ain't said nothing.
Who cares? Okay, let's get into this. So we all know yesterday FS1 had some firings. Started with the Breakfast Ball, that show, Craig Carton, and crew. Shout out to Stink. Then that turned into Speak. Joy Taylor, Keyshawn, Paul Pierce, Michael Irvin, etc. And then the facility with Manuel Acho and James Jones, the crew, all them boys, right? Chase Daniel, Mrs. Spike. Oh, Shady, LaShawn McCoy. Okay, let's start off and show respect. Blah, blah, blah. Let's always show respect. People
still don't give a fuck. Come on.
All of the indications, we saw all of the steps that led us here. And everybody was kind of like just waiting to hit the equal sign. Like eventually this has got to happen, right? And I'm not even talking about the lawsuit. I think the lawsuit is the biggest indicator that this had to happen. But before that, you got to go way back. So it really, if you want to sum up what happened yesterday, Fox FS1 had to get rid of everything that Charlie Dixon had touched. And I don't mean that literally. We got these jokes right now with the lawsuit and all that stuff. And Charlie Dixon is a friend. Like, he's somebody that, worked with me since 2007. Obviously gave me the opportunity to go to FS1. There's also some issues in terms of how things.
Y'all want to see the person that Joy Taylor was with? This guy. Boy, that's an ugly dude. That is an ugly ass dude. She was smashing him for the bread. Women don't give a fuck, bro. They don't give a shit. Looking good, having swagger, being funny, None of that shit matters, bruh. None of that shit matters. Not when someone like him is around.
Things went down at FS1 that I got to address with Charlie going forward. But all that said,
This is the Charlie Dixon that Marcus Wiley's talking about right now.
you go back to when Charlie Dixon was here, he took over from Jamie Horowitz. They were kind of a 1-2 punch. Then Jamie Horowitz left. It was Charlie Dixon's show. And a lot of things were alleged. A lot of things were told. A lot of things were done. And how it affects me and how it affects what happened yesterday is simple as this. Let's start off with Joy Taylor and what's in the lawsuit and the allegations and how Joy Taylor, you know, she got on Undisputed. Joy Taylor's on Colin Cowherd's show. Joy Taylor ends up taking my spot on my show. And at that time, I didn't feel anything about it. At that time, I'm like, this is football. You know what I mean? Somebody just beat me out. She just started running back. You know what I mean? But things have changed. Things have flipped. Things are different because as all my people kept telling me, yo, Joy Taylor and all that was happening there, let me just tell you this, Wiley, it's real. And I was like, nah, it can't be real. So I still was like, it can't be real. Now, there
I'm trying to find the part that we don't know about.
are receipts out there that can show that how real it is. That's not my job to provide or show, but people have really hit me up with that. And I'm like, God dang, I am not in Kentucky, you fools. Where y'all think I'm at? Let's see. Where y'all think I'm at? Pretty dope, huh? I'm better off holding this shit. Just keep sliding anyway. So let's talk through it. So the Joy Taylor stuff and the allegations and the lawsuit, there's ways that you can find out how real that is, right? You could go back. You could talk to her ex-husband. You could talk to her ex-fiance. You could talk to people who are around there. You know, the people in the lawsuit.
I forgot she had an ex-husband, bro. I forgot that nigga left.
There's some real receipts out there. But I'm only talking from the perspective of what's real and what's fake. You think it can't be true. Maybe it is true. This is Joy Taylor's lane. This is why Joy Taylor had to be released. Because Charlie Dixon lost his job earlier this year after the second lawsuit. Y'all remember that? Did y'all catch that headline? So Charlie Dixon was put on administrative leave, which y'all know. All right.
Man, I was talking about nothing. A whole lot of nothing. We gonna see, do we see anything on Joy Taylor's, see, that's her ex-husband. She was married to professional baseball player Richard Giannotti for 1 year. She said during the episode of Undisputed that she's a survivor of domestic abuse. So she's saying he abused her. Joy Taylor was out here though. She was having sex with people. And maybe that was after the divorce though. Twice divorced and also cheated on her husband. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I remember a story about her cheating on her husband, but I couldn't remember. If you cheat and your husband does something to you like that, I ain't gonna say the actual words, domestic. I won't say that it's right, but we can't just like, I'm just not a fan of excluding the reason somebody did something. I can still admit that her ex-husband was wrong, but I can also say, yo, you did, if you cheated on him, I think you should at least add that to the story. Yeah. So, Joy Taylor, that's all I got for y'all, man. It was just some trending stuff about Joy Taylor getting fired. We saw the video, everything we needed to see. Twitter's making this celebration, and she is, bruh. Can we all appreciate this right here? Her and Taylor Rooks, man. Two beautiful women, but Joy's cuckoo, but I'll take it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If y'all ever see me with Joy Taylor, bro, just wave and say what's up. Anyway, I'm done. I hope y'all have a great day. It's Dee Brown LTD, man. Deuces.